Hey Gemini, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your professional life, 16th to the 22nd of December 2024. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Beginning the reading, Gemini, what can you expect to happen? Taurus had this exactly in the same position. Okay. I feel a lot of you are putting a lot of strength out here to stop something or to get something. Did I not shuffle the cards? Okay, because Taurus also had this in the same position. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart, okay? Doesn't have to be. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Gemini, let's begin. What I'm getting out here is that for a lot of you, you are putting in a lot of strength, like I said, to tame a situation. Whatever the situation is, it does require you to be strong from here, okay? Yeah. What you're doing is you're trying to use a lot of inner strength to realign, to discipline yourself, and to be focused and not get distracted. That's what I feel you're doing. You're trying your best to lead with your heart, lead with your head, and not with your heart for once. And all this is happening, Gemini, because you feel that a situation in your professional life that you've always imagined is out of reach, you want to get it into reach. So now there is some kind of positivity, there is some kind of clarity that you're getting day by day, Gemini, that whatever kind of happily ever after situation that you have thinking of in your professional life, it is reachable. And in order for you to keep it reachable, you're going to have to be disciplined, you're going to have to be matured, you're going to have to be very ethical, you're going to have to follow the route every single day. No more shortcuts. You're leading with logic, you're leading with a very rational head, okay? That's what you're doing, and you're using a lot of strength. Why? Because I feel probably you've been someone who's kind of been very scattered, very disorganized, etc. Now if you want to achieve something, it's going to take work. You're going to have to work on it every single day. Now, some of you, I also feel, would be breaking the status quo, in the sense where some of you may be getting out of a lot of old belief systems. Some of you who have been old school in your thinking, you're getting out of that old school thinking, that's what I feel you're doing. Now, on your mind is peace. On your mind is peace. Something has happened unexpectedly, out of nowhere, where the universe has shaken you up. Whatever you thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get this. So whatever you thought, right, you had planned, the universe has shaken that entire plan, and the universe is like, no, not that way, we're going to do it this way. And you're like, that's not what I thought it was going to be, but yes. So now your illusion is breaking or will be broken in this week. And then that is going to help you to open yourself up to new options, to new choices, or just overall keep an open mind and have a vision and dream big. Okay? I really do feel that you are kind of bringing in a lot of balance. There was a lot of imbalance in the past. There was a lot of excess confusion. Some of you may have not wanted to see a situation for what it is, and you were trying to run from it. But the universe has finally made it very, very clear to you, like, no matter how many times you run away from the situation, this is the right one, and you will follow it that way. Okay? So yeah, universe wins. Okay. Actually, I'll take it. Now, subconsciously in your heart space, what you desire is quick movement. What you desire is fast communication. Some of you desire to travel. Okay. You could be subconsciously waiting for some kind of clarity, Okay, you could be waiting for some kind of information out here, because whatever information you're waiting for, right, is going to make you very, very happy. Okay, so I feel subconsciously you desire to communicate, or you desire for things to pick up more pace. Okay, but I do feel that a lot of you are kind of coming off as a little impatient. So you need to slow down a little. Okay, things will happen at the right time. On your mind, you already understand that, but your subconscious is still not being able to understand that things will happen at the right time. You may just want to push things quicker, 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 quicker. Okay, but the universe is saying, wait, calm down. Don't have unrealistic expectations from the world and from yourself. Okay. Now, moving forward, before we do this, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Ooh, Gemini. I so strongly feel that you have Taurus in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Taurus. I don't know. They had this. They had this. In the beginning of the week, you are going to be experiencing a big, huge shift in the way you think. A big, huge shift in the way you think. If you were lazy, if you were demotivated, if you were only caring about yourself and not others, if you were not really caring so much about other people, okay, all that attitude is going to shift. Your entire attitude is going to shift. I feel you're going to be coming off as a very, very, very good provider. That's what's shifting, Gemini. You're going to start to be a very good provider. You're no longer going to be materialistic, no longer going to be greedy. See, materialistic and greedy is not because you want only things for yourself, but materialistic greedy sometimes can also mean where you start to live, you start to, you're so uptight, you stop living for yourself. Others is even out of question. You stop living. You start to become so, you start to tighten your grip so much that you start to stop living your life. Okay, so now you're loosening up. You're loosening your grip. You're feeling that abundance setting in. Okay, and this is all because you are choosing to see things from a different perspective. A lot of you have been on a pause for a while, and after a pause, you're choosing to accept a situation. You no longer have fear of new beginnings, getting out of outdated thoughts, old belief systems, and you are changing the way you see situations. You're changing your perspective, like I said, and that in turn is going to help you to be a better provider, a very, very good provider. Okay, you're going to be more caring. You're going to be a better paymaster. If you're in a business, if you're an employee, you're going to be able to give. You're going to be abundant, and you're going to be able to help and be very, very generous. But you're no longer being lazy, for sure, or no longer taking shortcuts to making money. There could be a business that you're going for eventually, finally. In the beginning of the week, you'll finally go ahead with a business, is what I'm getting. Now, in the middle of the week, I do see a little bit of conflict out here. That conflict could be within you. Some of you, that conflict could be within you. Okay. Some of you, there could be conflict around you. So whether the conflict is external or internal, you are supposed to move on from that conflict, but you are still coming off as a little confused. So some of you may still have to push past conflict, arguments, or fights and ego and pride, etc. Within you and a team of people. If you're in a team, I feel there are some ego battles coming in. Okay, and you're going to, you're kind of not being able to. You're coming off as like thinking, okay, you know what, this was a waste of time. I shouldn't have, got into this. Others of you, maybe there is an inner conflict out here, and that inner conflict needs to be pushed away. You need to push past that inner conflict, because if you don't push past that inner conflict, you will never get a problem solving attitude. So there is a lack of a problem solving attitude in the middle of the week. You need to solve a problem by understanding, by not being impatient. You need to be patient, and you need to understand that whatever time, energy, effort you're putting into a situation, it will happen eventually. You will get the fruits of your labor eventually, but you've got to wait. You've got to wait. Okay, and this is a very important transition that is required for you. You got to move into calmer waters. So, now by the end of the week, I see options, choices, um, probably even confusion. Let's see. Let's see if you're being able to see through illusions or not. Yeah. I feel that for a lot of you, you need, okay, this could be about a partnership. A lot of you Geminis are kind of contemplating a partnership, which is good for you. So instead, what I would say is that you may feel that a partnership may go too many ways. Okay. So I feel that a lot of you Geminis may not be trusting your intuition by the end of the week. And you need to trust your intuition. What you can do is, instead of speaking to people, right? When you're speaking to people, you're connecting with people, right? For some time, just when you can, shut down. Don't talk to anyone. Go in your space and ask yourself, is this partnership working out for me or is it not working out for me? Is it not working out for me because I have a lot of self-doubt? Is it me who has trust issues? Or is this person who you're working with in a partner is genuinely trying to sabotage you? Okay. I feel you're coming up as very, very restless. Okay. You need to take like that longest breath ever and make the right choice. And in order for you to make the right choice, you're going to have to quiet your mind, which I feel you're having a little bit of difficulty doing because you're getting overwhelmed. Okay. So quiet your mind. The best possible advice. It's time to close out big chapters in your life and move on to the next level. You can't be in grade 2 forever. You have to move to grade 3. And if you want to move to grade 3, you're going to have to accept some losses. You're going to have to accept some baggage and cut it short, accept your losses and move forward. Yep. Your advice is to close out the chapter. This is a pattern. There's a repetitive pattern where you have so many ideas within you, but you don't want to share them because you feel someone would steal them, or you may feel that those ideas are not workable. The universe is saying, I am sending you gifts in the form of change. Luck is in your favor, Gemini. Luck is in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. The thing is that when the wheel turns in our favor, we think something is out of our control. We feel that, no, you know what, something's out of control. I'm losing a grip. I'm losing a grip. You're not losing a grip. Remember that. You're not losing a grip on anything. This is how it's supposed to be. The universe is saying, I am taking something away from you. I'm making you uncomfortable because I'm giving you something new or giving you something better for you. Okay, so don't feel you're losing a grip. And even if you're losing a grip, it's okay. It's meant to be. Universe has got you. Universe has you. Okay, it's universe who's doing it. When you have that kind of trust and when you don't become a control freak, that's when you'll be opening yourself up to new possibilities and believing in the impossible. Trust your intuition. Don't restrain yourself. You could be restraining your feelings, restraining your thoughts, restraining some very good ideas also. Okay. Only because you fear it may not work out, or only because you want to keep it for later. Don't do anything for later. That's the chapter that needs to close out. Later, I'll do this later. No, nothing. Whatever you want to do it now. This is the time. Okay? So, good luck.